I was not always confident. I used to lack confidence for almost my entire life. I used to be one of those nervous kids who are nervous about themselves, who are insecure within themselves. And obviously, because there were a lot of things going on, I used to be very fat and I did not have anything going in my life, and I used to be very poor. My friends would be kind of middle class, higher middle class. Their family will buy them, their mom, dad, they will buy them new toys and stuff, and I did not have anything. And my mom used to carry bricks, so my mom used to do the cheapest labor available in Nepal, in this third world country called Nepal. And I did not have anything, so that made me very insecure within myself. That made me very not confident, and I used to be addicted to being nervous. I used to overthink everything. I used to think, what will people think of me? And then I cared too much about what people say about me, what people think about me, and I will hesitate before speaking. I used to be very nervous, so much that I was not able to speak what was in my mind. I used to be very shy. My handshake used to be like this, and I used to be like, yes, something like that. And now I look back, and now I analyze myself, and I realize that I've actually surpassed and I've actually outgrown that version of me. And now I'm very, very confident. I'm not scared to speak in front of camera. This video is the evidence of that. I'm not scared what people think of me. I'm not scared. I'm not overthinking what people might say about me. I don't care about, what people might think of me. I just don't care. I'm just extremely confident. I carry myself confidently, and I can give speeches in front of hundreds and thousands of people, and I have even done that. I have done that multiple times, and I can speak in groups. I am bold to my beliefs. I am bold to my opinions, and I'm not scared to leading the conversation. I'm not scared to walk like an absolute man. And this video is not about bashing you because you are not confident or something like that, but I just wanted to share the things that I've learned. And the main goal of me starting this channel was to share what I've learned, was to share my journey, was to share my lessons. I did not really care about the monetization of this channel. If I really wanted to make money off this channel, I will probably be making content that's kind of entertaining and maybe reacting to some nonsense and some clown shit that's out in the world. My main goal of starting this channel was to basically share my journey, and that's exactly what I'm doing. And this channel has been an amazing journey for me. This channel has been like a self-discovery journey for me, if that makes sense. And from now on, in my videos, if you are watching till here, which is kind of rare, so from now on, I'm gonna be positioning myself as authentically as possible, and then I'm gonna be sharing what I've learned, being as raw, as authentic, and as real as possible. I don't wanna create videos like giving you tips and giving you tricks. I don't wanna do that, but I wanna give you the tips that I used. I wanna give you the things that I have experienced, the things that I know from my wisdom and my life experiences. So let's talk about how I started to actually be confident, actually carrying myself confidently, and actually stop being nervous. I used to think confidence is this, amazing feeling, this amazing thing that, some rare people have. I did not really realize that you had to practice confidence. I saw people who were confident, I saw people who were bold, and I saw people who were not hesitant of speaking in front of hundreds and thousands of people. And I used to think that, they have something special and I will never have that. I'm just nervous. I'm just scared of myself, scared of being myself, scared of presenting myself. And I realized that confidence is something you practice. And being nervous is it's like you will feel nervous even if you are the most confident person in the world. You will feel nervous. Bravery and confidence is not never feeling nervous, never feeling scared. It's actually about feeling scared, feeling nervous, and still showing up, and still, presenting yourself, still not letting those feelings overwhelm you, if that makes sense to you. And I'm gonna talk about what actually changed in my life, and I'm kind of cheating in this video because I'm looking at my points that I've made so that this video can be in a sort of format and structure, and I won't be talking about the same things for an hour. So what really changed is, first thing I did was I accepted myself. I became a realist. I chose to accept the reality. Most people's problem is that they don't accept the reality. They are living in their dreamland, thinking they are this, they are that. But you need to know exactly who you are, exactly where you are, and exactly where you want to be. So I became a realist, and I became as real as possible within myself. And I realized that yes, I suck at confidence. Yes, I'm nervous most of the time, and it's all because I am fat. That's simple. It's all because I'm fat. It's all because I don't have money. It's all because my family is extremely poor. It's all because I'm unattractive. It's all all because I don't have any women who like me. It's all because I don't have a lot of friends. It's all because a lot of people don't respect me because I'm fat and I'm pudgy. So I accepted that fact. And I started training. I started exercising. I started getting in shape. I started drinking a bunch of coffee. And I started, taking care of my diet. I actually started to feel like that thing that was causing me to feel insecure was getting away. And I was actually starting to feel confident. I was actually starting to accept myself more publicly. And then I had to work on the most basic things like posture. My posture used to be like this. I'm not even exaggerating. It used to be like this. I used to sit like this all the times. I used to use my phone like this all the times. And I used to talk to people like this. I used to walk like this. It used to be very bad. And I started fixing my posture. I started training a good posture. I started, trying to look people in the eye when I'm talking to them. I started to use more of my body language instead of just talking like, oh, hey, I am Abhishek and I am a confident dude. I started moving more of my hands. I started using more of my body language, and I just started on the basic things. Then I started acting even if I felt nervous. I just started taking action, and now I don't mean I started going on stages and giving public speakings, public speeches. Not like that. I started, talking with people, looking at their eyes even when I felt nervous. I started, running, going on jogs because I was too poor to even hit the gym. I didn't have money to get the gym subscription. Even drinking coffee was expensive to me back then. And then I started to present myself confidently even when I felt nervous. I started to think of myself as I'm confident and I can do it even if I felt extremely nervous. And I genuinely started practicing confidence. I genuinely started analyzing myself. I genuinely started to test myself in situations and in environments. I started talking with females because it used to be a big deal for me. Talking with a girl used to feel like, building a rocket because it was that hard for me. Then I started talking with people. Then I started practicing my speech. I started collaborating all the smallest things that was available to me at that time. And one thing that helped me a lot was that I started to post pictures, stories, and content online because I used to be nervous to the point. I used to lack confidence to the point. I used to be so much afraid of other people's opinion that I did not even post my pictures. I used to think like 100 times before even posting a normal thing online because I used to think, oh, what if other people don't like me? What if this person thinks this about me? What if this person says this about me? I used to be so much concerned about those things. And I slowly started posting more stories. I slowly started posting more content. Obviously not content like this, but I used to sing and I used to post videos of me singing, playing guitar. Even if you go to my Facebook right now, you can find those videos from back then. I used to be very nervous and stalled, and I used to play guitar like this, not even looking at the camera because I was too scared, too nervous. And another thing that helped me a lot was my faith in God. I used to be kind of far from God, but the moment that I started to believe in God, the moment that I started to get close to God, the moment that I started reading the Bible, and I'm a Christian, and whichever God you believe in, whichever God you think is right, go for it. But for me, it was Jesus, and for me, it was Christianity. And then I started reading the Bible, then I started praying every single day, I started journaling, I started thinking more, and all of these things helped, and all of these things started to pile up, and then I started feeling more confident, then I started feeling more confident. And now here I am. I can talk for endless hours without looking at a script, without, I can just talk to the camera. I can talk to 1,000 people. I can give public speeches very easily. I just don't care. I don't care what other people think of me. I don't care what other people have opinions of me. I don't care. And in a few months or years, I might be in podcasts giving my thoughts and bringing some entertainment. But for now, I'm making this content. And even before I started filming content in front of the camera, especially talking content, I used to be very nervous of the camera. I used to be very shy in front of the camera. I used to take the same take like 1,000 times. I used to make a little mistake. It used to be like this. I used to make the video. It used to go to 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And after 3 minutes, I used to make a small mistake. And I'm like, damn it, I have to do it again. What will other people think of me? And then I did it again. And same mistake, did it again. And the next thing you know is a 15-minute video will take 5 hours to film. It used to be that bad. But now, I don't care. I'm confident. I'm confident with my speech. I'm confident how I present myself. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you don't. Whatever. I just don't care. I'm absolutely confident within myself. And you can see that confidence presenting itself on this video. This video be the witness. This video be the proof for it. And this is the key thing. You need to start changing your identity. You need to start thinking of yourself differently. I used to think of myself as, okay, I'm a fat guy, no woman likes me, and people don't like me, I'm nervous, I'm insecure. I used to think everything negative of myself. But the moment I started thinking of myself positively, the moment I started believing in myself and thinking of myself as someone who was confident, as someone who had the boldness, I basically shifted my own identity in my head. That's basically what I did. You start taking up space, and when you are sitting, you don't sit like this, you don't sit like your legs are closed, you sit like this. Who cares? You just sit like this. Even the smallest things compound, even the most basic things compound. And another trick that you can use to feel more confident is start fighting. I don't mean go in the streets and fight some random dudes, I don't mean that, but learn how to fight. I chose boxing, but you could choose anything. You could choose MMA, you could choose kickboxing, you could choose Muay Thai, karate, whatever, but learn how to fight. When you learn how to fight, when you learn how to defend yourself, when you learn how to throw a punch, when you learn how you can keep fighting even when you are tired as hell, even when your body is giving up, you push yourself, it automatically increases your confidence. When you know that you can smack the shit out of people who talk shit to you in front of your face, trust me, you feel a lot confident. And this is kind of a joke, and I don't mean to smack everyone you meet, but I hope you get my joke. So learn how to fight, carry yourself properly, change your identity, start believing in yourself, start practicing even the smallest things like fixing your posture, posting maybe content online, posting some stories on social media, maybe giving your opinions when you are in a group conversation, maybe giving a firm handshake, maybe looking people at the eye when you are talking to them, maybe it could be whatever. It could be dressing nice. Even dressing nice helps you feel confident. Even having a nice haircut, even showering, and even being clean and smelling nice gives you confidence. So doing all of these basic things, it will all compound, and what the next thing you will know is that you start feeling more confident. And for me, it was purely my physicality and my physical ability that stopped me from feeling confident. And I started making some money, I started getting fit, I started looking better in front of the camera, I started looking better in front of the mirror, I started looking better in clothes, and then I started feeling a lot confident. And I'm now so confident that I'm just about to reach the moon with my confidence. I'm just joking. So yeah, I hope you like this video, and I'm gonna be honest with you that you will not feel confident in the first day. You will never feel confident. Most of the times, let's say you're a man and you walk up to a girl and you introduce yourself. You will feel nervous, especially if the girl is attractive. You will feel nervous. You will feel like, what I'm gonna say to this girl? What if she likes me? What if she does not like me? And what if I piss her off? What if I sound creepy? And all of these things that goes in your head. Even if I approach a beautiful woman that I'm attracted to, I will feel that. If I'm speaking in front of 1,000 people, or 500 people, 200 people, I will feel nervous. I will feel like, am I presenting myself properly? Am I speaking properly? Confidence is just not a feeling, it's just not like, okay, I'm now confident, now I'm never gonna feel nervous. It's not like that. You will feel nervous, you will feel sick, scared sometimes, you will feel kind of insecure, but it's how you move regardless of how you feel. It's which emotion you want to operate in. Just because you're sad doesn't mean that you have to sleep all day on your bed and cry and scroll non-stop. Just because you feel hungry, just because you feel like you are starving, doesn't mean that you eat all the junk food in the world. So that's the same with presenting yourself with confidence as well. You feel nervous, you still go. You feel scared, you still go. You feel insecure, you still go. And that's exactly how you build confidence. And I hope you like this video, and I hope if you are watching this video till here, congratulations, you are going to be successful, because people nowadays have attention disorder or something like that. They cannot focus on anything for more than a minute. Forget minute, they cannot focus on something for more than 10 seconds. And you've watched this video till here, so that means you are serious in your life and you really want to improve in your life. So that's a good thing. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Till then, take care, and I hope you like this video. And if you did not like this video, you don't have to like this video. If you just take what I shared, if you just learned something from my lessons, then it's more than enough for me. And if you have a good life, if you present yourself confidently, if you present yourself properly, if you feel better about yourself, then that's way more important for me than you liking this video. So whatever. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. God bless you.